Hi, it's Vicky, and I'm Hank, and we are the Tutted Sundance. Like and subscribe. Okay, so today in odd news. Good, I can't wait. Okay, so this goat, all right, was in Hawaii, and it did not want to work. What? Didn't want to work. What are you talking about? Okay, so it was stranded on a cliff, all right? Wait, hold on. What? Goats do not work. Well, they surely do. What? No, they're hired out to eat vegetation. And that's what they do. Well, how do they get paid? Vegetation. And so what they eat is how they get paid. Oh, okay. So this one was stranded on a cliff for a week, would not come down. Climbers kept trying to get it down to no avail. But then they finally got it to come down. They took it to a vet. They found out that the goat was 3 years old. Okay. And pregnant. What? Frigo. That is right. Well, that not eating could not have been good for the kids. Oh, I see what you're doing there. That's what they're called. They're called kids. What? The goats. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Anyway, so now the goat will be put to work when the kids are born, or maybe the vegetation will help the goat eat. Oh yeah, so yeah, you go. We're going goat. Okay. Do you have a second story? I surely do. Okay, so Northampton in England is not known for its tourism. But it's getting a lot of tourists lately. Why? For a great green pigeon. A great green pigeon. Yes. Weird, huh? Odd, surely. Anyway, it's not a natural color. Well, obviously, it's not a natural color. How did they figure this pigeon became bright green? Well, they think it's maybe from one of those gender reveal parties. Oh, stop it. Yeah. Someone who dyed the pigeon and now it's out there being bright green. Well, no, this is not good. I don't think that's good for the pigeon. No, they don't think it's going to survive in the wild. Why? Because other wildlife will attack it because it's bright green. Okay, and that's not natural. No, wow. Whoa. So stop doing that, everybody. Stop doing that. Gender reveal parties. Seriously, no. Well, okay. Well, hopefully everything goes well for the pigeon. I hope so. It's odd, right? It is odd, but it's true. And we'll see you tomorrow. We will. Well, hello. It is Destiny with Reality, and we're so excited because we get to do spoilers. That's why we waited until Monday for this, because RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars on Turn On Plus. Yeah, I mean, we get to do the spoilers because if you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? So, anyway, so we're going to say that up front, spoilers all the way. So if you haven't seen it yet, don't watch this. No, because we're going to tell you who wins. We are. So let's start out with, who's going to make it the Mistress or Carrie Colby? Yeah, and it was Carrie Colby. Yay! Yeah, we did not want Mistress back. No, we did not. Yeah, but they made it seem like I really did think Mistress was going to come back. I did too, but I'm so happy that it was Carrie Colby. And my unpopular opinion, I think she won the first lip sync against Ginger. Yes, I know Ginger's your favorite, but come on, be honest. Who do you think won that? All right, I love a good competition. And I think it should be like, rated on each and every single thing that you do. Okay. I will agree with you. Oh, I know it. Yeah, I don't think that Ginger won that first lip sync. I don't agree. No. I think it carried Coldy won it. Yeah. But Ginger went further because it's Ginger. Well, I know Ginger was a front runner. She was a favorite. And I just honestly think this is favoritism took place, which you then said Ginger was eliminated. I was sad the whole time she was lip syncing. I thought, oh no, Ginger's not going to make it. And I was going to be very sad and it would have been very disappointing. But fair is fair. Fair is fair. But you know what? Next we get a very, very unfair Aja versus Georges. Because Georges is the other front runner, right? And then Georges wins. And I didn't think that was fair. No, I didn't either. Because Aja didn't only dance. She emoted. And that's the thing I have against Georges, because Georges is an amazing queen. Yes, she is. And she does her thing, and she does all her show plans, and it's amazing. I agree with you. But emoting is not her thing. Yeah, it's the face. Like, her lip syncs are good. but the face, and Aja had it all. So Aja should have won that. Aja should have won that. So that made me go, okay, I know where this is going. And I hate it. And it's just, it seems like it's rigged. Right. So anyway, the next goal was Lydia D. Collins and Irene the Alien. And if you want to know how this was all ticked, it was because of the Rate the Queen. Yeah, they had to rate the Queen, and then it got them to like, who is first, who is second. So it kind of like the first one had a pair with the sixth, and so that's how they ended up picking who was going to go against each other. That is exactly right. So anyway, Irene kind of, well, she wasn't bad, but Lydia won this one. Yeah, that one, I was like, okay, yeah, totally agree with that. And then, Diadetti's so sad because she has to go against Dusko. Yeah, she didn't want to do that. No, of course she didn't want to do that. They're friends, and she loves her. And yeah, so she was crying. It was sad. But then it's a competition, so you got to do it. Right. So they did this burlesque song, and Dusko had to take the song. And of course, Dusko takes burlesque, which Bosco's very good at. Yeah, so, as much as Daya cut a good fight, she could not win against Dusko. No. But then Dusko has to keep the stage. Yeah, she has to stay on the stage. She has to keep the stage. She doesn't keep the stage. She has to stay on the stage. Isn't that the same thing? No, whatever. Okay, anyway. So she stays on the stage, and then she has to go against Ginger. Yeah, well, it's Raise Your Glass. Raise Your Glass from Pink. And I have to say on this one, Ginger did win. I don't know what happened to Bosco. Bosco lost all her energy. I agree. It was so weird. And yeah, so on this one, that was fair. But do you think that Ginger should have even been there in the first place? No. Ginger's your favorite. As Ginger is my favorite, I have to say, I don't think she should have been there because I don't think she won against Carrie Colby. There you go. So there's that. There is that. So anyway, there you go. So then Georges goes against Lydia, and she dances around as she's wont to do, and she wins that one. Of course she does. And you know what? Once again, I don't think Gorgeous it's Gorgeous should have been that far at all. No, it should have been Aja versus Lydia. Correct. But anyway, then it's Ginger versus Gorgeous, or Gorgeous, and well, it felt rigged. It did, yeah. I have to say, it did feel a little rigged. There's some, like, obviously, I went, yes, I agree, but Diabetes and Bosco, yeah, and I agree, but with Lydia and Irene the Alien, but then when you're having Ginger go against Bosco, Ginger shouldn't have made it that far. No, and I said I thought that. No, I said for you. I know. Once again, that's me saying that I believe that Ginger has it all. She's got the humor. She's got everything. And I wanted her to win. But if I'm being fair, I just, there you go. Yeah. But against Ginger and Georges, who do you think won? Obviously, Ginger. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree. At that point, Georges dances fantastic, does the whole thing, and Georges is really great. But the thing that Ginger has over Georges is the face. You are engaged with her because she puts so much passion into it. And it's not just a dancing competition. It's lip syncing, and it's being authentic, and it is like, showing it all in your face. Yeah, because not all queens can dance. No, not all queens can dance, and it shouldn't stop you from being a really good drag queen if you can't dance, right? So anyway, Ginger wins, and we're bittersweet about it because Ginger is my favorite queen. But should she have made it that far? Right. That's the conundrum. The conundrum. Right. That's what I said. I don't think that's what you said. Anyway, it was a good season. It was a good season. And we can't wait for the next one. Yeah.
Oh, look at these two. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Hola. Oh, okay, all right. It was funny that we did that. Yes. But do you think it's funny that we make fun of? I mean, it is a private relationship. It is a private relationship, but what? It is crazy the way that all came out. It is crazy the way it all came out, and we couldn't help but jump on the dragon again. I know. We feel bad, sort of. Sort of right. But we did it. We did. And let me tell you something. I mean, the way they reacted, so wrong, so wrong. What would you do? Well, me, I would have stared at it and I would have frozen. Ooh, whenever I'm in a situation that I can't get out of, you freeze. I freeze. So there you go. You would have frozen, and yeah, okay. So we feel that they're making fun of you, but at the same time, it is kind of funny. It is. It's our must see. It is our must see. Well, howdy! It is Nardi the Noose with Starts News for Use. Scotty Scheffler did it again. What? Yes. You want a second nature in in a few months? What do you mean, a few months? Didn't you? We just did a story about him. Oh, yeah, because he won the other. You hear? He just won the British Open. He won that's another major. Oh, so this guy is on fire. This guy is on fire. And you know what, Scotty Scheffler, congratulations. And we hope you stay on fire.